For those who don't know, in Brookhaven, there are several secret buttons throughout the game, buttons you didn't know existed, and you've simply never seen before. And today, I want to test this. I want to see all the secret buttons in Brookhaven, and I also want to test several secrets you've never seen before, different ways to walk, and more. So for that, I called my friend, who is going to help me do this. He said, let's go! But where's our friend? That's true, my friend just disappeared, and actually, it looks like he's back there, and it seems like he's being arrested here in Roblox. And there's a police officer right here, holding that item in his direction. He said, get in the car now! Guys, this is weird. I don't know what he did, but he's getting arrested, and he's getting into the car, and now he's going to jail. He got in the back, and I don't know what happened, but now the police officer caught him and is coming up here, and I'm not going to let this slide. My friend came here too, and we're going to chase this officer until he lets my friend go, and they are right up ahead. So I'm following them, and it looks like he turned exactly here, and I'm going to crash into his car. But actually, he went up here, and now he's stuck. So I'm coming over here to save my friend because now I'm finally going to be able to rescue him. He said, wait, did he escape already? What? I'm looking here, and they are in this area, but actually, they disappeared because they are not inside. But guys, I'm going to test several secrets and also secret buttons that you have never seen before. So for that, I'm climbing up here, and I need to find out where my friend is so he can come and test these secrets with me. But guys, he just vanished. Actually, it looks like he's up ahead, and he's just running from the police officer because the officer is chasing him. So guys, I'm getting here really fast to save him. He just needs to get in my car, and I'll be able to save him in the game. Perfect, he got in, and now we can finally test all the secrets that I'm sure you've never seen before. And by accident, I flipped over. But for those who don't know, in Brookhaven, there are a lot of secret buttons that, if you press them, strange things happen. He said, you better get out and go somewhere else. Look, I don't think so, especially because the police officer isn't here. Actually, he disappeared, and it looks like he just arrived. And this is not good. He just got here and is chasing me again, and this simply doesn't make sense. He is coming non-stop, following me in Roblox, and I just crashed here, and it looks like he went straight ahead. But now he is coming back, and I have little time to hide. I need to hide in the game immediately. So I'm heading to this part, and we're going to hide here in the cemetery. I said, come here, and they all have to follow me and enter exactly here. Perfect, I'm hidden, and my friends are also coming here to hide in this spot, which is a really weird place. But now the police officer is coming here to try to find us, and he just arrived at this part, and he thinks we're at the school, but we are actually down here. You can see that they are right here, Clara, but they use this disguise, and my friend also has to use a disguise, and it looks like he turned into a police officer and is completely undercover. I'm sure the officer won't recognize him. I also have to use a disguise, so I'm using exactly this one, and on the right, I'm going to use this hair, and now we are all disguised. I'm sure the officer won't recognize us, especially since my friends already left this place. And guys, the officer is coming right here to check what's going on, and he just arrived here. He said, did you see 3 noobs pass by here? Look, I was going to say no, but I'll say that I did, just to make him leave. I said, I saw them. They went to the top of the mountain. He is staring at me, and my friends are looking, not understanding anything. He said, okay, and you, officer, help me find them. And it looks like he is asking for help from my friend, who is not actually a police officer. He is disguised as one, but it seems like he agreed and is going to help him. And this is not good at all. Now he is leaving with him and won't be able to test the secrets with us. The officer arrived at this part, and my friend came here, and now they are going up the mountain. And this is terrible, but I will take advantage of the fact that he is not chasing us and start testing the secrets, especially since my friend is right here and just changed his avatar back to normal. So I will do the same. Perfect, I am back to normal. He said, how do you get secret buttons? Right now, there are several ways. There are many secret buttons, but to do the first one, I will need an Xbox controller or a PlayStation 5 controller. This seems very specific, but actually, it is really important. And I am going back here, and now I am looking at the start of the game because there is a secret button here that I am going to show you now. So, I will need to do a very important trick, but I am seeing something strange here because my friend is running away while the officer is chasing him, trying to catch him. This is really weird. So I'm coming here to save him. My friend said, oh my god, you're going to have to save me again. So I'm just going to have to save him again. But guys, he just needs to jump into the car, and I'm sure it's going to work. He got here, and now the police officer arrived too, but I'm already leaving this place, and actually, I'm going to hide right in my house. Perfect, I'm arriving here, and this time, I'm sure he won't find me. But now, to do the secret, I'm going to need a controller, and I'm going to connect it to the computer. And now I close the curtains, and I'm completely safe. But my friend just got here, and he said, hey, someone has to watch out to make sure he doesn't come here. And guys, what he said is true. My friend showed up there, and I think he's the one who's going to take care of it, especially because I'm very busy doing the secrets. I said, you take care of making sure the officer doesn't come here, and if he does that, he's going to save us. But it looks like he changed his avatar back to normal, and he just agreed. That's really good. Now he's watching right in this spot, because I can see through the window everything that's outside in Roblox, which means he can see if the officer is coming here. But it looks like the officer just passed straight by, and actually, he came back again and is really trying to figure out where we are. But guys, to get a secret button in Brookhaven, I'm going to show you how to do it. Now he said, there are several buttons, and there really are a lot of buttons. But now, if I connect the controller to my computer, this mouse will appear up here, and I will be able to move in a very different way. You can see that I am walking really slowly, which is something impossible to do because on the computer, I walk very fast. And if I use this ID on the right and also this other ID, I will get this secret animation. And there is an animation even more secret than this one. For those who don't know, I walk like this, and if I move very slowly, it actually looks really interesting. So much so that my friend is watching me. He said, "Oh my god, this is genius. How did you discover this? Look, I found out all of a sudden. But there is also a secret button that I can get." He said, "There are several, right? And there really are many. But now, I will have to leave the game, and as soon as I enter again, there will be a secret button. You can see that down here. We have this question mark, and if you click on it, a button appears that shows the PlayStation 5 controls. But guys, the police officer just arrived here, and this is bad, and I think I'm going to get arrested." He said, "Come with me. You're under arrest. And this is not good. So I'm going to move in a different way. I'm walking really slowly just to make him mad, and he's getting really angry. So I'm getting here, and I finally got into the car, but he just arrived here. And he said, 'How did you do that? Teach me.' Okay, I'll teach him how to do this, but only if he lets me go in Brookhaven. But it looks like he is taking me up ahead for no reason, and he is really mad, and now he is going up the mountain. And I can see that there is a totally secret car, which belongs to him. It's the same car he used to get here. But now, he is aiming that item, and I got out of there because I don't want any trouble. He said, 'Teach me how to do this, or this will be your end.' And this is really bad, but I don't want to teach him how to do this secret, especially because he is evil. But guys, walking like this is actually really difficult, and the coolest thing is that I can get completely secret animations. If I click on the animations and choose any animation on the right, I will get animations like this, where I simply walk slowly. Now, if I use this ID on the right, you can see that I walk like this, which is really weird, but I'm going to teach him how to do this. I said, press Alt F4, and you can walk like this. It's really simple, and I'm sure he will be able to do it. But he is looking here and just laughing at me, and it seems like he already knows this is a lie because if you press that button, you exit the game. He said, "You're a liar. I know this is fake. So I'm going to get out of here without him noticing, but to escape, I need to create a distraction so he looks back, and I can escape using this drone." And it looks like my friend is heading over there to save me in Brookhaven. He is arriving right here and waiting for me at the bottom of the mountain. I said, "Look behind you. My friend just arrived, and I'm serious. But now I'm running out of here, but he is also coming, and this is a problem. I'm getting right to this part. My friend will have to leave this place." Perfect. He got out of here, and the police officer just arrived at this spot, but I'm safe now. And now, I want to test with you other secret buttons in the game. He said, "Let's go. I know a few." Now he is coming up front, and even I want to see what buttons he knows. But he is going down here, and this is the city subway, which has a lot of interesting things. But he just got here, so I'm also looking around, and I think he is talking about this button. For those who don't know, if you press this button, a secret passage opens right here. Just press it, and now I have access to this place, which I'm sure you've never seen before, especially because it's very well hidden. It's one of the most secret places in the game. Now he just arrived here, and there is another secret button that I press, and it simply opens this area. It's really hidden, so much so that my friend came back here. But now I'm heading up because there's another secret button. My friend got here too, and now I have to go to the town hall. But before that, I'm going to increase my speed to walk really fast. Now that I'm here, I have to go up and press this exact secret button, which will give me access to this place that I'm sure you've never seen before because it's really weird. But guys, my friend is coming over here, but I think he already knows how to do this glitch since he climbed up here. Actually, he hasn't climbed yet because he couldn't get up here. He can't climb because it's too high, and this is really strange. And finally, he made it up here. He said, "Hey, be careful, the police officer is outside." And this is terrible. If the officer is outside, it means we're trapped, and we won't be able to leave anytime soon. But here, for those who don't know, there's this secret button, and if you press it, it simply starts printing money, and I can take the money from here and do whatever I want. He's looking at it, and he said, "Imagine if we could print money without anyone noticing? Honestly, that would be amazing." But no one knows about this, and the police officer is down there, just waiting for us to come out. But guys, I already know how I'm going to get out of here. On the right, I have to grab a bed, exactly this one, and now I have to go through the wall, and this is the only way I'll be able to escape. I'm going to place a bed right in this spot so I can face through the wall. Perfect. I'm climbing up here, and now I finally went through the wall. I'm waiting for my friend to come too, and it looks like he finally made it. Now we are 100% safe. He said, "What is this weird place? Honestly, this is a strange place." And the police officer is waiting for us, and he even wants to destroy your car, so much so that he's hitting it with that item, and he just broke the car, which is now completely destroyed. He wrecked the car, and my friend is really sad, so much so that he fell to the ground. But I had an idea. I'm going to carry him, and now I'm going to throw him down there because I want to see what the officer thinks about this. The officer is watching this, but now I'm carrying him, and I'm sure the officer has no idea what's going on because my friend just fell from the sky. And now I'm going to throw him again, and the officer is aiming that item. He said, "You're under arrest." Well, actually no, because I'm going to hold him, and he disappeared, so much so that the officer fell to the ground, completely confused about what just happened. But now I'm going to get a car. I grabbed exactly this one. Actually, I'm going to pick a better car because that one was really ugly. Perfect. I got this one, and now I have to get out of here fast. I flipped over, but my friend is right here, and now I have to run away because I want to test more secret buttons that you have never seen before. So first, I'm going back here and climbing up exactly here, but I'm going to drop my friend because he doesn't need to be carried in Roblox. He said, carry me, I'm tired of walking. Look, that doesn't make sense, especially because he's playing the game. But now he sat down here, and it looks like the police officer is trying to find us, and he's coming toward the houses. But guys, this might be a problem because my friend lives right here, and maybe the officer just dropped him off. But I'm going to have to go back here, climb up, and for those who don't know, inside here we have this secret button that, when pressed, releases fire. Now I have to go back, get out of my car, and head to the bookstore because there's a huge secret hidden here that I'm sure you've never seen before. So I have to climb up this way and grab this book. Now that I've picked up the book, I'm heading forward, and I'm going straight to this barn because up here, we have this secret button. But first, I arrived at the hospital, and I have to go inside and press exactly here. Perfect, I pressed it. Now I have to go back and press this button, and it changed color. He said, I already know what secret you're doing. And it looks like he already knows this secret, which is one of the best. Now I think I have to go up here. Actually, I have to go down and enter exactly here to press this button, which is also a secret button. But now, I have to climb up through this part. Perfect, I made it up here. And for those who don't know, there is a secret button here. If you press it, something really weird happens because this light suddenly turns on. This is something I couldn't do before. I can only do it now that I completed the secret. There's just this light, and I'm sure you've never seen it working. He said, that's so cool, but now I dare you to sit in that chair. And I think he's talking about this one. I'm sitting here, and a secret code just appeared. But he just got here and sat in this other chair, and these things started falling. So weird. I didn't know that happened. It's really strange. But guys, I see the police officer, and he's coming up ahead, but it looks like he caught my friend, who's right over there. I have to save my friend immediately in Roblox. So I grabbed this bow, which my friend also has to get. Perfect. I gave it to him, and now we're going to rescue my friend. I'm arriving at this part, and now he has to stop because we're holding this item, which is simply a defense item. But guys, he raised his hands, and he said, what item is that? Look, this is a secret item. But now my friend has to get out of here. I said, get out! And finally, he managed to escape. Now he has to come to my car. But for those who don't know, if you use this item here, a secret will happen. This item will simply spin in a really weird way because it's something that shouldn't happen in the game. He said, wait, let's all do this. That's true. I'm going to grab this bow, and my friends too, and everyone has to hit the tires at the same time. Perfect. I hit it here, and they hit it too. And you can see that this looks really weird. The car is moving in such a strange way. I'm sure you've never seen this before. But unfortunately, this effect disappears after a few seconds. But now, I want to test something really important. I'm going to grab the biggest car on the right. Exactly this one. This car has giant tires. Now my friend got here. He said he went to have lunch. And that actually makes sense because my friend left. And now I'm going to hit the tire to see what happens. Perfect. Now I'm going to drive. And you can see that this turned out really strange. But it's not very visible. So I'm going to make some modifications to the car. I'll set it up like this. And I'm also going to change the tires. Perfect. I made them red. Now if I hit this, I'll be able to see this item moving. This is the weirdest item of all. But my friend left. And I don't know what he's doing. He said, I'm going to hit it and leave the game to see if it glitches. And that idea is genius. And now maybe this item will stay here. For now, the item hasn't disappeared, which means this might have actually worked. But the item suddenly vanished, meaning the glitch my friend tried didn't work. But now, a lot of people are joining, and they're going to help me do this Brookhaven bug. There are so many people here. But now, I'm taking them to test the game secret. So I'm heading to this part near the beach to make it look nicer. Perfect. I'm arriving right here. And now everyone has to get out of the car and hit this tire. Now everyone is here, and I'm going to move this car a little further away. Perfect. I'll leave it right in this spot, and everyone has to stand in this line. Guys, everyone is exactly here, and we all have to hit the car's tire at the same time. Perfect. It started. And now I'm going to hit it, and you can see that a lot of items are appearing on the car. Now I'm coming over here to drive this car to see how it looks, and you can see it's really weird. The car is completely glitched, but all the arrows are disappearing because it's temporary, and they all just vanished. Now we started hitting the car again, and you can see that it looks really weird. It's getting covered in arrows and is being completely destroyed in Roblox. There are so many arrows on this tiny car, and a lot of people are helping me. But now, I'm coming over here to drive it, and you can see that it's really messed up. This is the most glitched car of all, and also the car with the most arrows in Brookhaven. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the Become a Member button, and I'll add you here on Roblox.